In 1894, James Dilworth founded a boarding school for boys who came from straitened circumstances. In 2005, I was lucky enough to be one of those boys who were chosen for a scholarship which will not only directly impact my life for those next 9 years, though completely change my life forever. It wasn't easy growing up. To this day I haven't met my father, family wasn't ever a thing. My mum being a single parent, I guess there wasn't enough money for education, and due to these circumstances I was accepted into Dilworth School. Throughout those crucial formative years, Dilworth helped me develop my drive, work ethic, discipline, respect and honesty, which are truly fundamentals in how my life operates today. I never really knew what I wanted to be when I was growing up, though looking back it seemed to have all centered around working with people. I did Bible college for a year, worked in retail and hospitality, and I was a flight attendant for Qantas. I was taken in by my vocals teacher's parents, who I now call Nan and Pop. They were selling their house in Mount Wellington at the time for a Ray White agent called Faz. Now Ange, she was Faz's PA. Whilst I was working at Qantas, she boarded a flight I got called out for. I saw her boarding, but I just couldn't pick up where I knew her from. So me being me, when it come to the meal service, I was like, hey, chicken, fish or beef? Where do I know you from? She's like, Joel, we sold Nan and Pop's house. My gosh, Ange, how are you? I was thinking about the next step in life and was wondering what that would look like after my time at Qantas. So about a year or so after I saw Ange on board, I reached out to her and asked what it would take to get into real estate. So she set me up with Adam Thompson from Ray White Manukau, and there my journey began. I got my real estate license in record time and was asked to go into business development for Adam's rental company, 360 Property Management. Within my first year, I achieved the highest accolade in my field, #1 Business Development Manager for Ray White in New Zealand. Only being in the industry a year, I was then awarded the BDM Rookie of the Year, an award across all of the real estate companies for the whole of New Zealand. Being raised in a boarding school for 9 years, I never really had the opportunity to go overseas and explore. So after these awards were won, I decided to move over to London to further my career and open up my eyes to the industry globally. I landed myself a real estate job and settled into a new market, not knowing the area, the streets, the market itself, where to go, how to get places, and no knowledge of what real estate really looked like in London. I pushed hard, and within 8 months of determination and a heart set to be the best, I had set the new record and become #1 with the company, who had been working and operating in London for over 17 years. You know, if I hadn't have had the upbringing I had had, being sent to Dilworth at 9 years of age, meeting my vocals teacher through Dilworth, being taken in by her parents, my Nan and Pop, through the sale of their property in Mount Wellington, meeting Ange, seeing her again through my time at Qantas, which had led me to Adam Thompson, under his leadership and my work ethic, achieving #1 in Ray White in my first year, then moving over to London to work in the most prestigious real estate market in the world and achieving #1 over there too. To me, this seems like all the pieces of the puzzle have come together. I hope that through my success, I have lived up to James Dilworth's remarkable will, portraying my passion and ability throughout my career in real estate.